Greetings and welcome in take 2. Funniest shit ever. I went live from my personal page instead of this page. I have no idea how that happened, and I didn't catch on to it until I was 250 chants in. Today, y'all know on Saturdays we chant. So I had started that whole part of the show on that channel. What I'm gonna end up doing is I tagged myself. Dang, but I don't see, it's not showing up for y'all to be able to see that I was tagged in that. So if you want the first half of this, just tap into my YouTube. I am going to download both videos on YouTube. I had no idea how that happened or why it happened, but it obviously was supposed to happen because nothing is a coincidence. I didn't realize it until, again, I was 250 chants in, and now I'm about to finish the last 250. You know, we were doing 500 chants today. The chant that is associated with the throat chakra is Ham, H-A-M. You hold on the A. And the way I like to chant, or I'm learning to chant, is to breathe in through my nose, and as I'm exhaling, that's when I am chanting or saying the mantra rather. I had no idea what happened. That shit just tripped me out. Like, why are you? Yo, okay. Give thanks. Let us begin. Let's take 4 deep breaths to center ourselves. Huh, baby? I can laugh. And that shit did trip me out. Okay. Girl. Ooh, let me like small sage. No, do not touch this. Yeah. That just threw me all the way off. Oh, good thanks.
Mommy, who's in my headphones?
No, I haven't seen your headphones.
My headphones, y'all.
They're not lost. I'm pretty sure they're somewhere in the house if you had them here yesterday.
Mommy. I didn't feel headphones here. No, guys. Just go around and eat. It's not birthday. Birthday. And birthday. It's not bad.
with the blanket. Shay. It is done, even with the mishap. It wasn't a mishap. It was the reason why I went live on that page. Somebody needed to tap in on that side.
Mommy, you got it now?
Not yet. Almost.
Now?
Not yet.
No.
So the journal prompt for today is what we are 8 days into quarter 3. What have you aligned with? What have you released? What have you learned? How have you grown? Journal prompt. How have you grown so far this year? Now, I was going to dive into the download I had yesterday, but I'm going to wait and just pull these cards so I can hurry up and get off of here. Y'all hear my baby saying that he hungry, and we had a little delay with the little me going live and stopping, and just a lot going on. So the first deck I'm going to pull from is my chakra deck. Spirits, I am near. I'm clear. I'm ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. So we got service and forgiveness. Is somebody out there that
Mommy.
whose purpose aligns with servicing others, and it's going to come naturally to you. You aren't going to have to go out of your way to be of service. It is something that's already bestowed upon you that others are seeking, others are needing, and the divine is telling you to be of service. And forgiveness. Don't harbor onto no. Stop harboring onto stuff. Stop harboring onto stuff. We don't forgive for the other person, and we don't have to technically offer our forgiveness to them. Once something happens or transpires, you can send forgiveness energetically. But most importantly, I want you to forgive yourself. Stop hindering yourself holding on to hurt that happened a million years ago. What happened. It happened for your good. Did you learn a lesson in it? Did you learn who that person really was? Then it's time to forgive yourself. I'm going to give y'all the book. The service card comes from our sacral chakra. Service. Honey Adams, I'll attract to you whatever you desire if you give up your desire. Honey Adams loved her 3 children very much and had a rewarding family life, though sometimes she regretted never finding a career outside the home. At the end of her life, she realizes that this failure was not a failure at all. She achieved something more important, passing on a legacy of service to her daughter Franny. Being a mother is a great accomplishment. Are you seeing your life as it really is? Though we may wish things to be different, Often we create just what we need. This is an opportunity to look at where you are today, give up what you think you deserve, and start being of service. Personal inquiry. How does the idea of service inspire me? How can I make the most of my present situation? What can I give? Key ideas include favoritism, unwillingness to compromise, values, finding contentment, the joy of service, precious moments. Key words include compassion, loyalty, and strength. And then we got forgiveness, and this is from our brow chakra, or our third eye chakra. And it says, Rhonda Rhino from Amethyst. Why couldn't I say that? It's amethyst. We never forgive others, only ourselves for having judged them. In the town of Amethyst lives Rhonda Rhino. She doesn't take her mother's drinking problem personally, but she dreams of becoming a beloved family pet. One day, gunfire rings out. Rhinos scatter and a small human child is caught up in the chaos. Rhonda picks him up and runs to safety. Humans discover the pair curled up asleep under a tree, and they shoot Rhonda with a sleeping dart. When she awakens, she is in a garden with a little boy and his family, Rhonda's new family. Inspiration. Rhonda's true essence lies in not harboring resentment. She transcends her forgiveness because her focus is on her intention, not on her pain. Personal inquiry. This may be a time of family healing. Can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? Key ideas include wishes fulfilled, holding on to dreams, past wounding. Key words include belonging, self-forgiveness, and fulfillment. I'm a little discombobulated because this is not how I really wanted the reading to go today. Let me do a cannabis oracle. Spirits, I'm near. I'm clear. Ready to hear. What's the message? What leads to know? Tell me so. Tell me what. So now I'm not gonna read all. I don't know. We had a lot of cards to come out, but I'm gonna give y'all what the divine wants y'all to have. So we got dance portal. Let go whatever is hindering you. How do you know if something is hindering you? Is your perspective full of gratitude? Are you vibrating in unconditional love? Are you full of anger? Are you trying to be in control? Are you still mad at auntie and uncle so-and-so from 10 years ago? Release it. I don't give a fuck what they did. Release it. It doesn't matter how high vibrational or low vibrational a person that you came in contact with, that you crossed paths with, no matter what they did to you, forgive them. Release them. No matter why the relationship ended or why y'all parted ways, forgive them. Let it go. Then we got Numo Nomo. Change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. When it's God, it flows. When it's you, it's forced. Are you going to have to be forced to change, or are you going to align with flowing into the change? Spirit, act. What are you acting on? Are you overthinking, or are you acting on your thoughts? And I mean this in the most positive manner yet, because you can. And matter of fact, I mean it both ways, because I want you to be aware and accountable. So are you having negative thoughts and you acting on it? Are you having positive thoughts and acting on it? Meaning you thinking about going to rob a person or take something that ain't yours and you go do it, versus you coming up with that business idea or that new product or something that somebody can benefit from, or it'll be of service to someone. Are you implementing the same type of energy that you would be?
I'll read this.
Yeah, read it. high vibrationally or low vibrationally. Freedom. You have the ability to wake up every day and be a different person, a better person. So does that mean, because to somebody else, you can be, you changing up, waking up every day being somebody else could be low vibrational to them because you're enforcing your boundaries. So now you're like, instead of me being there for everybody like I used to be there for everybody, picking up the phone anytime somebody called my phone or immediately replying back via text, now you have boundaries. I'll respond when I'm ready. No, that ain't in my plans today. That ain't in my budget this week. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. Hey, girl, I'm going to call you back because all you want to do is talk about other people, and I got other things I could be doing, setting those boundaries. Freedom in the sense of, this job is no longer adding value to me. This job is not helping me grow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to align with a different opportunity, whatever that may look like to you. Creating your own opportunity, applying for jobs and going on interviews for a different opportunity, whatever it may look like. Freedom is in your hands. No one is in control of you. Not even them bills that you're telling yourself, hey, bring me that back. That you need this job, so you have to pay. So you can pay or whatever. And Karita, solitude. It's in that hermit mode or in solitude that you grow the most, because that's when you really are able to analyze and dissect. Are these feelings, thoughts, emotions, beliefs, are they even mine? And then you're able to either release what's no longer serving you or align with what's meant for you in solitude. Solitude physically and mentally as well as spiritually. Actually being in your house alone, not being in an environment with other low vibrational people. Spiritually and mentally, going within, doing your breath work, your chanting, your journaling, figuring out why you are the way you are and how does it align with your past hurts, your past traumas, generations before you. What are you carrying that it's up to you to release? Divine Feminine, the Void. I want to see what this one is. I'm going to have to look for that one. And then we got Mama Wada, Memory. This is in regards to how I just said that root work. And I touch on this all the time, but where you are today, your ancestors manifested for you to be. Even if you feel like you are in a low place, you're not in the same place that your ancestors were in. You were not in the same place your ancestors was in, especially us as a melanated people. We were enslaved for how many years? No, that's not what we always were, but we are overcoming and journeying through the trauma of being an enslaved people. And oppressed people. Depressed people. Literally. Have I spoken on this before? But and it's not to compare, but we were enslaved one day and then the next day we weren't enslaved anymore. We didn't get reparations. We didn't get land. We don't get monthly checks or stipends. No. We were enslaved one day and then freed the next, and it was like, hey, y'all better figure out what you gonna do, where you gonna go, how you gonna make money, how you gonna survive. It was no structure into how the country that's enslaved us set us free. No, it was you get out there and you figure it out. And 9 times out of 10, the people just stayed on the plantation and worked for the master still. Oh, and them in debt with them. Oh, you can stay here, but you're gonna have to rent that land. Oh, you can stay here, but you're gonna have to pay for this. I'll give you credit and this and that. And mind you, how many of us couldn't read and write? So were we being taken advantage of? Were we really free? Because you still ain't free today, FYI. But we carry the memory of all of that. It's in our DNA. It is in our DNA. We are composed of how much water? They say 70 to 80%, but I believe it's more than that, because literally every component of us is water. Or benefits from some component of the water, whether it's the hydrogen or the oxygen. But we hold those memories. And so we hold the memories of the low vibrational experience being the enslavement, the chattel slaves, the oppression, the segregation, and all of those things. Imagine the memory if you dig a little deeper of you being a king or a queen, you being royalty, you being magical, you being an alchemist, you utilizing nature, the herbs, the trees, the grass, the crystals, the natural metals, and conjuring up whatever you want to conjure up. Let me look at Divine Feminine, the board. Kyra, bring that book. Give thanks. Says Divine Feminine. The masculine and feminine aspects of you are in balance. This card brings feelings of comfort, love, kindness, compassion, and tolerance. Menstruation and both are considered rites of passage or internal initiations. Men have also undergone their sacred initiations to be able to enter this integration and fulfill their true purpose. It is in the blackness of the void, the womb, that the seed alchemizes and begins to grow. Sleep with this card under your pillow to receive messages from your subconscious and other oracles who may be trying to come to you. Each soul is encrypted with the divine journey and blueprint, but we know that external factors can shift our growth. No one can truly hurt you. When this card appears, you are the one who integrates hurt into compassion and love. Affirm, I am confident and it is safe for me to be powerful. This is aligned with that forgiveness card that came out. No one can truly hurt you. Even if you feel like somebody took something from you, whether it was something physical or intangible, no one can truly hurt you. And this is coming from someone who was molested for over a decade, became an adult, and shared it with my father that I was molested, and shared who violated me. And my own daddy, half of me, my own daddy told me that I know it wasn't true. That I know I need proof. And no, I don't sit up and kiki and congregate with the man. However, I send forgiveness and love and light his way because I know that man is hurting. In order for you to respond that way to your own flesh and blood, your own seed, it's something way deeper than me. So I send him forgiveness and love and light and life. Because obviously you're lacking something somewhere. You were hurt. You were traumatized. So his response ultimately had nothing to do with me. So I would not and could not let it affect me. So whoever it is, y'all, keep in mind, no one can truly hurt you. Forgive them for whatever they did. Let's do tarot and then we're going to get out of here. I had like a few decks to pull today, but spirits, I'm near, I'm clear, over to here. What's the message? Fuck. Needs to know. Tell me so. Tell me what it needs to know. We got the two swords. Let's see. It says stalemate, a crossroads, making a difficult choice, opposing ideas or options, choosing the best route of action, memory and thought. Y'all know we pulled the memory card from that Cannabis Oracle deck. You know that feeling of not knowing? It's time to make a choice. And it may seem like you are between a rock and hard place. If you can't decide which way to go, it's because you can't see the bigger picture yet. The tool source is whispering that you must move in one direction. Close your eyes and listen to your internal guidance system for your map. If your intuition has fallen unusually silent, it's asking you to trust yourself and your ability to discern and decide. Even in blindness, you already know the best way forward. When you act, the future will reveal itself and it will help to move you toward your dream. Have faith that the universe is serving you the right experience. At the crossroads of duality, your analysis and overthinking will just get you buried in the quicksand of a million possible endings. So find peace of mind by trusting your judgment. Affirm, when blinded by the unknown, I can trust myself to move toward the light. Spirit is being clear. It has been bestowed upon you to be the healer of your family. Even if you don't feel like you're able to heal your family members physically or tangibly, it's your job to do the root work so every generation after you won't have to go through what you went through. I hope this message added value. I am Simone, the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a beautiful Saturday, and I'll see you Monday.